What's up, everybody? Phones Lydia here playing more NieR. Kinda didn't like being next to the mailbox. That's okay, we won't hold that against her. Wonder where I get logs in this game. Really have no idea where to find logs, but I know where to find mouse tails. We're fighting more robots today. We didn't get enough of that last time. And as I mentioned last time, slightly concerned that Emil's dialogue may or may not reflect what he experienced about 20 minutes ago, but we'll see. Maybe he won't have. Maybe he won't. Maybe they accounted for that by just having him not say anything in this dungeon. That'd be a good way to do it. Where do I? Is it this? Does this get me? Can I get? Can I use this? Can I do this? Yeah, we got the new basement, right? Wait, was it? Hang on. Just defeat the robot that killed the brother. Got it. And it's not marked on the map at all. Let's go down to basement 2. It's probably in basement 2, right? That would make sense. Heck, maybe there's parts of basement 2 that have been cleared away since last time, and that's where we have to go now. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, I'm being infested with moths. I don't like killing bugs. But a lot of times I'll like try to leave bugs a little bit alone, and then they multiply, and then I realize, oh, this might become an actual problem. So now I unfortunately have found myself needing to get rid of any moth I see, because there are now many of them. And I like my clothes. I heard my mom said I could get cedar chips. Is that a thing? That sounds like a fake thing. It seems we've been shutting. That sounds like one of those old wives' tales. Because why would... I don't think it is. I think that is a real thing. I trust my mom enough that she wouldn't just make that up. But, like, just from an evolutionary standpoint, I'm curious, how and why would it work that way? That just seems odd to me. Oh, we're still going, huh? We good? We're good. Like, have we done this? I can't remember where I've gone down that way before. Does it have to hunt through, or is it on B1? I don't know. I don't actually know where I'm going, because it wasn't, once I got into the dungeon, it wasn't marked on my map at all. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. This leads to the cart ride, right? I'm going to avoid that if I can. Let's just explore all of this floor again and see what we can get. At the very least, we're collecting more resources, some of which are required for both weapon upgrades and just quests, I think. So it's worth the effort. And it's free XP. I mean, it's not as satisfying as killing those fucking shades, but... you know. Robots don't feel pain, so we're all good there. Excuse me. You seem to have been shut in. Okay, that was for nothing. Where are we going? So obviously I haven't played any NieR since last time. Since last we met. Door's broken, went open. Because if I did, it would be part of the recording. But I did on Instagram see the most NieR ass side quest I've ever seen from a non-NieR game, and it was from Pokemon XY, which I think was the generation I stopped playing because I didn't have a 3DS. So that's when I started, you know, through Pokemon Go, and there's a website called Pokemon Showdown where you can play Pokemon online. I've kept slightly up to date with some Pokemon stuff, but in terms of actually playing through the games, I think X and Y is where I stopped. So I did not realize this. There's a quest in that game, spoilers for Pokemon XY, I suppose, apparently, where you meet an old man, and the old man says, hey, my wife died a while ago, and I've been feeling super lonely. I think it would be really nice to just be able to take care of something for a little while. Do you have any Pokemon you'd be willing to lend me? I promise I'll give it back, but I'm looking for a Pokemon that's, you know, young and easy to take care of. If you have any Pokemon that are level 5 and under, I'd really appreciate it. So, you know, you play Pokemon, it's you have a dozen of those already, and if you don't, they're very easy to catch. You give him one, and then you come back later, and he's no longer in the house. There's just an item on the ground, and it is the Pokemon that you left with him, and it just says, thank you for giving me some company. I'm sorry I can't take care of your Pokemon anymore, but I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to take care of it, and I entrust him back to you. Thank you very much for the gift you've given me. And yeah, the implication is just like, yeah, that old man wanted a friend in his final days of life, and you managed to give that to him. And it's like, what the hell, Pokemon? What? That's not allowed. That's not what this is supposed to be like. Yeah, it seems to have been shut in, I guess. For real, what am I missing with the pushables? What's the point of that? I don't know. I wish we knew. I guess it's portable cover, if that were ever to become important, but I'm feeling pretty confident. By the way, maybe it is the one over here, because, by the way, the robot we're looking for is just like the same kind of robot as the ones we fought last time, right? It might be the upgraded version. We fought a beefier version of those bad boys. But, like, we're familiar with the thing we're looking for, I believe. Oh, the spears didn't kill you? Okay. You good, my man? Not anymore, he's not. How is he still alive? Kaine. I hit him with 2 spears, I attacked him twice with my rather powerful sword, and I left Kaine to go handle pickup. And none of that worked. Okay, he's dead now. Ooh, yellow. Fluorite. Any dented lenses or scrapped lenses or whatever? Some broken lens, I think, is the actual name for it. I just need some broken lenses, guys. Okay, well that one is dead for sure. Ah! The blocks blocked my view. Appreciate Kaine mimicking the jump roll. She knows what's important. She knows what it's got to be. Okay, you don't have to roll into me, Kaine. That's. I don't think this would happen, but it makes me nervous. You will knock me into the gas. Anyways, is this where the boss fight is? I can't tell anymore. Maybe I have to go back to that boss arena again, and now there will be a different boss in here. It's really hard to tell. Seems to have been shut in. Yeah, I bet. Okay, these things have very little health. It's definitely worth Dark Blasting them. Give him the blast. And the music has... Ow, come on! I was just trying to get the gather up the items first. That's bullshit. Beep. Beep. Too easy. All too easy. Remember that? Remember that thing I talked about last time? In fact, I talked about it in the robot factory, I believe. Did you drop a bomb? Yes. Did I figure that out last time? I think I did. Because yeah, there's despite not taking the shortcut, there's still a challenge in here. Not challenge, but you know, something. Oh, right, and then that complicates things, doesn't it? Don't tell Emil I said this. Emil kind of spooked me there for a second. Just, you know, obviously that's kind of the point, but slightly unsettling visage. Okay, so it's not that way, so let's just try this way, because if I go... Again, if I'm wrong about where I'm supposed to be going, we're at the very least still gathering up a bunch of materials that, even if they're not for a quest or for upgrading, we can still sell them for a good chunk of change. In fact, I should... Some of these, like dented metal boards, probably have like 50 of those at this point. So, definitely should be making a good chunk of change from all this. And also going this way is access to an exit as well. So I don't need to go super out of my way to just try again on, I guess, basement 1 this time. I don't know, didn't he give us a new key? I don't remember any... All the doors so far I feel like have been broken rather than locked. That we've run into. So I don't really know where I would put that key. Although I might be misremembering the key. You know what I should probably... Oh wait, no, I can't, because the main quest is not actually covered in the quest page. The only indication I get for the main quest is, I mean, the giant red X on the map is helpful, but in terms of, like, my directions, it's just whatever's at the bottom of the screen on this page, which in this case is defeat the robot that killed the brother. Weird to call him the brother at this point. We knew his name. Do you remember it? I do, it's Jacob, but I was testing you. And if it's not Jacob, I'm going to be embarrassed. I believe it was Jacob, and even better, I'll do you one better. I believe it was Jacob with a K. Oh, right, I can speed this. I forgot that was part of the mechanic. I can just make this go by so fast if I want to. I can also slow it down if I want, but that's for wusses. Oh, that's not the right part of the song. Sorry. Chord progression is similar, but that was not actually when I was supposed to be singing that specific thing. Alright, just want to check. Figured I would just see. Oh, Kaine is ready to go. Okay, yeah, this probably leads into a new area. Yes. You ever have songs where it's like, I've heard this song before, obviously. This is a really famous song, and I'm aware of it. It seems to have been shut in. But it's not, like, it takes you a while to just, like, sit down and listen to it and be like, wait, this song slaps. Did that today with Blondie's Call Me. That song goes so hard, and I'm not going to be listening to it on the regular. And, like, yeah, I had heard it several times before that. It's on the radio a decent amount, particularly when I'm listening with my father, who does like listening to the oldies from time to time. But, yeah, I just never sat down and listened to it all the way through. And God, that song slaps. Which is great news because a thing I do sometimes on the weekly. One day I woke up and I really realized I'm very musically illiterate. I don't actually know a lot of bands, plain and simple. There's a lot of music and musicians and bands that people are like, oh, that's a classic, everyone knows that one. And I'm like, I don't actually really know that one that well. And I woke up one day and realized that, and then I went through the next 5 years of my life, and then I realized I should probably do something to fix that. And so now, every week I listen to an album of music from an artist I am not super familiar with. Usually they're big names, but just artists that I have not put a lot of effort into getting to know. So all sorts. I did Queen one week. I did Billy Joel one week. I just going through a lot of really big names just because I've never gone out of my way to listen to their music before. I should probably do that. And so this week was Blondie. Specifically because I think I heard Call Me on the radio when I was driving with my dad one time. And so I listened to Blondie album. Blondie album, I didn't love it that much. It was Parallel Lines, which was supposed to be their best one. I didn't realize one way or another was Blondie. I also realized while listening that I don't like that song very much, actually. It's not, I really don't love it that much. Heart of Glass isn't bad, but it's also not my favorite. And so I was like, oh, that was a real bummer. I actually did not remember at the time what convinced me to add Blondie to my list. And I was like, I wonder what song really made me do it, because nothing on this album was stand out, oh my god, I want to listen to more of these guys. It was good. I didn't dislike it, but it wasn't my favorite. And then, kind of out of the blue, because I told my dad about it. My dad was like, how is Blondie? I told him I'm listening to Blondie this week. I was like, I was a little disappointed. And then he just out of the blue sends me Call Me and was like, this is probably their biggest song, even though it was never actually on any of their specific albums. It only came out as a single. And I listened to it, I was like, oh yeah, this is the song that I heard on the radio that convinced. That was when I realized, oh yeah, this is the song I heard initially. And then I was like, oh yeah, and also this song fucking slaps. This is a banger. So, yeah. Unfortunately underwhelmed by Blondie as a whole, but Call Me, queen shit. That song's great. He keeps saying that in this room, and then I can usually leave almost right away. Okay, it's on your way out that you gotta do the gauntlet, it would seem. Yeah, I have too many broken antennae, I think. I'm gonna... What? Still? Are we done? We're done. God damn it. That doesn't even do, almost any health, but it's inconvenient and humiliating. Mysterious switches. Do one of the side quests need a bunch of mysterious switches, maybe? That's a positive thing. We got one of those. Shit. That also doesn't do much damage, but again, very humiliating. Also, there is a big spray of blood, considering it does not do much health. Also, considering its explosion, which, I guess in real life will cause a lot of blood, but usually when it causes a lot of blood, it's because it completely eviscerated a person. It doesn't usually, make you bleed in the same way that a cut makes you bleed. And in video games, usually doesn't cause any blood at all. Are we still locked in? Okay, I was just checking to see if there are bombs in this room. Because we already did this. Okay, there are some bombs. I don't need them this far away, but alright. What? Those orbs do a lot of damage. I need to be paying more attention to that, I think. There's a bomb. And we're getting more mysterious switches. Yeah, that's a trip that's easy to make. Oh, hey guys. A chonky set of boys. That's Heart of Glass, in case you weren't sure which song that was referring to. That's the other thing with me, is a lot of times I'll hear a song and I was like, oh yeah, I know this song, I've heard this song, didn't know it was this artist, didn't know this was the name of the song. So that's always a fun discovery for me. Alright, this is the one where I gotta fight two of them, right? Not at once, but one after the other. Ow. Damn, Kaine, that was pretty damn good. Don't. Please. There we go. Well, that wasn't right. I think there's a decent chance that I'm supposed to go back to the boss fight arena again, which is pretty much the only place left to check. So let us do so. We're gonna see if we can make it there without having to use any more items, because we cleared all these, right? Yeah, it's just up and to the left now. And then I know we have the staircase, but that's not too terrible if it's going to be the same thing as last time, so I think we can get it done. Because we've been shutting... Oh, right, it's all the flying ones. This is the flying room where the flying people live. Alright. Yeah, last time I tried to do that without using Dark Blast. I'm realizing, yeah, Dark Blast is very nice. Oh, and Emil's healed me up a little bit. Oh, we'll make it for sure. Thanks, buddy. Just gotta check. Door's broken. Am I crazy? Did I misremember that cutscene? The robot might have knocked stuff over, but I could have sworn it was the brother. It was Gideon that knocked stuff over. Maybe because they got startled by the robot, but I don't know. I trust my memory then better than I trust my memory now a day later, but also I don't trust my memory from them that much either. I just don't trust my memory very well in general. For someone who's so obsessed with, like, you know, you all saw me. Okay, we're on the right path, I would assume.
Doesn't matter. I'll kill the shade and anyone who gets in my
way. Anyone who watches Signals knows, like, I go all out with my theory crafting think about the game. Surprising how into that I can get, considering that I oftentimes... What is this? I thought this led to the... What? Come on. Yeah, crazy how hard I can go on into that, considering... Okay, yes, this is what I thought it was. I just didn't realize it booted me up to the first floor first. Don't fall into the hole. Let's go check the mailbox. Yeah, okay. I'm glad the camera pointed out this time. But yeah, consider my memory is not always that great. It's kind of funny how obsessed I can get with the details sometimes. Get a drink of water real quick. I saw Emil heal me up there. Thank you, buddy, but also, mailbox is right there. Save your strength. Beyond this hole lies the robot. I'm going in. I wish I had half the courage you possess. Oh, you're coming with me. Oh! I don't know if this just spawned or if I missed it last time, but glad I caught it now. Beast Curse. Let's take a look at that. Sounds like it's in the same vein as Beast Bane, perhaps. No, don't equip it. It's probably not... Well, 247 is pretty good, but that's not what I wanted. A noble lord commissioned this beastly weapon that the world might stand in awe of his power. See, that one, like... The vibes are a little bit like Conquery Tyrant, but it's not explicitly like... This weapon has killed hundreds of innocent people and it was designed only for that purpose. It's like, that's a normal weapon description. Oh, wait, not these guys. Yeah, that sword sucks. Oh, wait, no. I feel bad about making fun of that one. That's not the one I thought it was. Ancient Overlord is the one I got from Facade, I think. What did I get from the kid? Was it Faith? Or was it a two-handed one? I think it was Iron Will. Yeah, it's because that one is... Oh, 389 is not bad. I mean, it's two-handed, so I still don't really want it. Did I check what it looks like, though? Anything that looks like the Berserk Sword, I might give a shot. I kind of fucked myself by saying that right before I looked at the sword. Oh, wait! That's exactly what... Yeah, because it was snapped in half, and then we upgraded it, right? And so now it actually looks like an actual sword. Oh, that's so slow, though. I mean, that's how Berserk be, but holy shit, that's slow. And that's technically a combo. I don't think our character's strong enough to be Guts. I don't think he can get it done. Is that a very... Yeah, it's extra heavy. I'm curious if you upgrade it, are you able potentially to make it less weighty? Probably not. But holy shit, you double it almost if you get to level 3, and it doesn't even take that much to level it up. That one's frustratingly tempting by how cool it looks and by how much damage it deals, but it's just so slow. I don't think it's tenable. Also, we're already at 300 for the dagger. That's not... What's it at? 389's like still a chunk above, but not worth the slowdown. But still, imagine doing 600 in one hit. I might... If I happen to get all the materials required for that in a timely fashion, I might upgrade that and just swing that around like the Northern Plains just to see how satisfying it is to... I would hope that kills a lot of things in one hit. Otherwise, it's definitely not practical. But I'm curious how satisfying that would be. Anyways. Oof! So dignified. Okay, there is a little shade on top. I still don't remember seeing that in the cutscene with the brothers, but that's fine. I might be wrong. 2, it could be that Gideon has seen this robot in the 4 years since his brother died and was able to confirm that it hangs out with a shade. It's the same size as a lot of the other ones we fought.
Look at the shade!
That thing's commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down!
Oh, we can do that?
Take out the shade.
Wait, you're giving me conflicting instructions. I can't do both, and the only thing I've done so far is hit it in the torso, so... Clearly we need to work on our teamwork a little bit.
Must defend my mission.
No! Damn it! That's a shade! It's a shade!
Yeah, obviously. That's why we're gonna kill it. I don't know. Obviously, we should kill every single shade we see, but we only get paid if we kill the robot. So maybe let's focus on the robot. Oh, maybe we focused on the legs enough. Oh no, he's becoming Mr. Resident Evil Heisenberg. It was way too soon after Breaking Bad for Resident Evil to be like, let's just call a character Heisenberg. That's a fine thing to call your character, right? Like, had it been like 10 years since Breaking Bad? Yeah, still too soon.
This thing can transform?
Is it some kind of transformer? I'm not worried about it. I've seen worse shit on the local news. Oh, did we already knock some of its wings away? That's nice.
Watch for falling debris.
I'll try.
Look out!
Oh, shit.
Escape. Go. See the world.
I thought you said you wanted to exterminate. Oh, that was your mission.
Must protect.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fight.
Now, did you mean see the world or see world? You understand why that's confusing?
This bastard's pretty crafty for a robot.
Not for long, he's not. Well, I guess one more round of this, but... This feels like a Mario Party game. In fact, I think it is a Mario Party game. Whoa, camera. I would like to focus on the big enemy. No health bars on screen. Oh, he's shooting out a bunch of little boys. Little tiny guys. That's alright. I should really try that. I assume that's the dark... I don't remember anymore. I think that is a power I have gotten, and I've just literally never tried.
Defend my mission. My mission.
Mission.
You.
Why did you follow... We would have come back up to you and, like, we could bring you the robot's heart if you wanted, but, like... We got it recovered.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
I don't know if this is the one that killed your mom, but, you know, your brother's family.
Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why are you here? Why?
Hey, my man.
Hitting that thing won't bring your brother back.
But he's dead! And it's this bastard's fault! And hitting it makes me feel better!
Your wrist isn't going to make you feel better in the morning.
Just wait! You freak! You goddamn freak! I'm gonna explore this entire mountain now! I'll make terrible weapons! Killing machines! No one can stop me!
Yeah.
He'll be fine. Gotta say, having a big, loud...
Madness driven by hate. This is hardly the happy ending I was expecting.
What were you expecting? Legitimate. Like, when we got the thing of, hey, my brother's dead, go kill the robot that killed it. What did you think the ending was going to be, Weiss?
He doesn't know any other way.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
I know.
Got a key. The Law Robotics key.
This is the last of them.
Hey, we're the key collector.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord.
Hopefully. Yeah, it seemed like Popola was not entirely sure and just hoped that this would work, but sure.
We certainly can.
We're almost there, Yonah. Hold on.
Just gotta find some logs first. Yeah, having a really nice, loud, evil laugh, I think is a more difficult voice acting achievement than people give it credit for, and that was a solid one. Maybe we should check on him. How you doing, my man?
We should return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
Okay.